In the last 7 days, I trained nothing like this guy. More like this guy.
Let's go.
And the results are amazing.
What the hell?
This is nuts. So I've been on the celery cleanse for a week. And before we get to the results, let me tell you the big surprise. The celery juice cleanse kills sugar cravings. And not only that, it takes emotions out of eating. At least it's doing that for me. I pretty much have to remember when to eat. After drinking the morning celery juice, I eat roughly 1,000 calories through the span of the day. Here's what a typical day looks like. I'll drink 2 cups of celery juice in the morning. Then I'll eat 2 eggs, 2 oranges, a kiwi, an apple, a can of corn, a tin of tuna, a bowl of coleslaw, and a chicken breast. That's it. It pretty much tastes like celery and water. Now I know this isn't enough calories to be building muscle, but I just want to uncover the muscle I already have. And I never wanted to be the strongest guy in the world. So here's the results after being a week on the celery cleanse. I lost 8.2 pounds off my weight and 3.5 centimeters off my stomach. That's almost an inch and a half. Another one of the benefits I noticed was that by the second day, I inadvertently began intermittent fasting. That's where you eat for a small window throughout the day and then fast for the remainder. And for me, it was eating 8 hours and then fasting for 16. And again, it wasn't intentional. It's just the celery cleanse kills food cravings. And that was a total surprise because normally I eat like a pig. Also on the second day, I replaced my outdoor jogs and began interval running on a treadmill. So I start off speed walking for a minute at level 4, and then after every minute, I raise up a speed. So I end up running the fastest pace I can maintain for a minute, and then I start working back down the levels minute by minute. The reason I jog just for a few minutes at high intensity rather than going for a nice long jog is because when you're running at such a high intensity, your body is tricked into thinking you're running from a dinosaur. And then long after you stop running, your body keeps freeing up energy just in case you might need that energy to run again. Whereas when you run at a regular pace, your body just thinks it's in a hurry. And then after you stop running, your metabolism slows back down to baseline pretty quickly. Now let's get technical. It's estimated that a person needs to burn 35,000 calories to lose 1 pound of fat. And a guy my size requires about 2,600 calories per day just to remain functional, just so that my body has enough energy to do what it needs to do. And I'm only eating about 1,000 calories per day. So my daily calorie intake versus what calories my body needs to keep me functioning creates a caloric deficit of 1,600 calories per day, which means I've been burning about 1 pound of fat every 2 days and about 3.5 pounds of fat this whole entire week. And since I did lose 8 pounds this week, 8 pounds minus 3.5 pounds from fat leaves 4.5 pounds of mystery that I dropped somehow. Now it could have been from breaking down muscle, but I haven't been working out hard enough to be doing that. The only other thing it could be is from previous water retention. Like I was eating a lot of sugar and sugar makes you retain water, so it could be that. Either way, I'm losing weight, though my appearance doesn't really testify to that fact yet. Now in the first week of a cleanse, it's pretty normal to lose a bunch of water weight. So it should be interesting if the weight loss remains consistent into the second week. But that's it for today. Check me out next week. Make sure you like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at Leszek Szybkowski. I think I got like 4 posts up there now. Later.